Why play Gnar top? Well, he is incredibly strong both early and mid-game. Mega Gnar has ridiculously high stats and huge amounts of AoE damage and lockdown. Mini Gnar is incredibly mobile, and you're able to bully many standard top laners. However, due to his short range, he can struggle against other ranged top laners, and managing the Gnar bar is difficult to do well. Gnar's passive firstly is that he has two forms. Mini Gnar has increased movement speed, attack speed and range, where Mega Gnar has increased health, armor, magic resist and attack damage. In addition, Gnar doesn't use mana, but builds up rage when dealing and taking damage. When this bar is full, Mini Gnar will transform into Mega Gnar when he uses an ability or 4 seconds pass. In addition, Gnar gets different abilities depending if he's Mini or Mega. Mini Gnar's Q throws out a boomerang which deals damage and slows. He can then catch this to reduce the cooldown. Mega Gnar's Q throws a boulder which deals AoE damage and slows. This can also be picked up to reduce the cooldown. Mini Gnar's W makes every third hit on the same target deal additional magic damage and gives Gnar a speed up. Mega Gnar's W is a short rectangular skill shot which deals damage and stuns all enemies hit. Mini Gnar's E is a short jump which gives him attack speed for 6 seconds. Gnar can jump on any unit, friendly or foe, and then he will bounce again after his first bounce, dealing damage and applying a small slow. Mega Gnar's E is a leap which deals damage and slows all enemies hit. A fun trick with Gnar's E is that if you're about to turn Mega, you can use Mini Gnar's E to bounce twice to travel a large distance and then be on top of the enemy's team as Mega Gnar. Finally, Mini Gnar does not have an ultimate, but Mega Gnar sweeps the ground in a circle around him, dealing damage and knocking back and slowing enemies hit. Enemies that are hit into a wall take additional damage and are stunned. For combos, hitting a multi-person Mega Gnar ult into W and Q and even E if you need it is a silly amount of AoE damage and will lock down entire teams for an age. For Masteries, go for this. It allows you to bully and keeps you safe. For build orders, start Blade and Pot. You have the option to go Hullbreaker, but either way get tier 2 boots, Divine Sunderer and Black Cleaver. After this, buy any of these if you want damage, or start building any of these to get tanky. For skill orders, start Q, then W, then E, before maxing Q, then W, then E, taking ult whenever you can. For summoners, take Flash and TP. Starting the laning phase, you're looking to bully hard. Keep being annoying with constant auto attacks, and if you're ever able to auto attack into Q into auto attack, it'll proc your W for a chunk of damage and a speed boost allowing you to get out. However, be incredibly careful of champions who can get onto you, such as Irelia and Darius. If they do, Mini Gnar is very squishy, so always look to kite. When you hit level 6, you are very scary. No one really wants to 1v1 Mega Gnar, he is just a chunk of stats. But as Mega Gnar, if you can get onto them and full combo them into a wall, it's usually lights out, so look to play aggressive when Mega Gnar is coming up. Entering the mid game, as Mega Gnar is so scary in a 1v1, look to split push for towers. Play on the opposite side to any objective to draw people in or get free plates before teleporting to a team fight. Other than this, look for early skirmishes. In a 2v2 or 3v3, Mega Gnar's AoE damage and CC is absolutely game winning. Entering late game team fights is where managing the Gnar bar is most important. You're looking to poke early, so you enter Mega Gnar just as the fight starts. If you're able to double jump in, you can win fights immediately with a huge combo. Look to include as many people in your ultimate W, Q and E as possible. If you do find yourself as Mini Gnar starting a fight, proc W to give yourself speed ups to keep yourself safe, kite with Q and wait until you fill up that bar.